Shalom. This is Parathon of the Great Millstone Houston Camp, back with another lesson to edify the elect in the nation of Israel. So before I begin, as always, giving all praise, glory, and honor to Yahweh, Bahasham Yahushua, Bahasham Hakwadash, the ones today, the apostles today, the bishops of the Great Millstone that rule well. Peace, blessing, and salutation to the elect of the nation of Israel, which consists of the so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, predominantly, and all Israelites here and abroad, who have received this truth, right, through the gift of faith, which comes by the hearing of the word. This is the gospel of our salvation, which is coming from the Hebrew Israelites, specifically of the Great Millstone doctrine, right? Continuing in these doctrine teachings to Allah Yahweh Shai return means we're going to be received with Yahweh Shai when he come back to destroy our enemies, making us part of the hopeful elect because we have this truth. Alright, so I want to start here in Exodus chapter 18 and verse 10. And it reads, and Jethro said, blessed be Yahweh, who had delivered you out of the hand of the Egyptians, yeah, them Hamites. Alright, and out of the hand of Pharaoh, who had delivered the people from under the hand of the Egyptians. All right, and we are not uh, Egyptians, as we're Israelites. We're not so-called Africans. All right, we're Israelites. The Heavenly Father made a difference, all right, between the Egyptians and the Israelites by delivering the Israelites and destroying the majority of those Egyptians. All right, and why do I say majority? Because you had a mixed multitude of heathen that left out of Egypt with the Israelites, but they became bond men and bond women. All right, they became our servants. All right, those that uh, dwelt amongst us. All right, and that's the future to come when we're set up in rulership and delivered out of this second spiritual Egypt. All right, the heathen would not be, all right, and blessed, okay, as we the Israelites are. They will not receive the second covenant. All right, that's only for the Israelites. All right, give me a second. All right, so this is going to happen again. Esau, these heathen nations, we're under the captivity right now, the Edomites. They're gonna have to pay for what they have done into the Israelites. All right, it's a payback, a time of avenging. Payback is coming. All right, these Edomites, so-called white people, or the Edomites. All right, they're not safe. And it says, "Behold, my people, the Israelites, is led as a flock to the slaughter." All right, and here in America, especially, and throughout the four corners of the earth. All right, I will not suffer them now to dwell in the land of Egypt. So there's a time of deliverance coming out of this spiritual Egypt. I will bring them with a mighty hand and a stretched out arm and smite Egypt with plagues. This is talking about America. America will go through a series of plagues. All right, it won't be exactly like ancient Egypt plagues, but it will be plagues as before. All right, so as before lets us know that this is not the same Egypt. It's going to be plagues in the spiritual Egypt, America, and throughout the four corners of the earth, especially here in America, as it was before. And I will destroy all the land thereof. That's by thermonuclear destruction. All right, Egypt shall mourn. All right, so that's the people in Egypt. Okay, and the foundations of it should be smitten. Okay, the very fabric, right, of America. It shall be smitten with the plagues and punishment that the Most High Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua shall send upon it. All right, he's gonna be plagued. All right, all hell is gonna break loose, and the Most High gonna use Esau to do it. All right, and he gonna be getting busy too with miraculous works. All right, to show who's in control. And the prophets have been saying this since 1970. All right, on to this day, the prophets have been in the same light as the ancient prophets of old to prophesy of America's impending doom. All right, so let's go here to Jeremiah 24. Let's see. Let's see. 23. Okay. This is Jeremiah 23 and 7. Therefore, behold, the days come, future prophecy, said Yahweh, that they shall no more say, Yahweh liveth that brought up the children of Israel out of Egypt, right? But Yahweh liveth which brought up and which led the seed of the house of Israel out of the north country. That's America. Well, you have all the 12 tribes over here being oppressed by so-called white men in the heathen nations. And from all the countries where they have driven them, you see, so deliverance won't only be in America, but in all the countries where we serve captivity, and they should dwell in their own land. We're going back home. All right. So this is the second. This is the second Exodus. This is no more. Shall the first Exodus be spoken about? It's going into how this. Well, the first Exodus shouldn't be spoken about. That's going into how the second Exodus, all right, is going to eclipse the first Exodus in its power and in its glory, all right, because this time the heavenly host, the heavenly army is coming down, all right, to deliver the children of Israel from the four corners of the earth. Alright? This was just one region here in so-called Africa. Right? This is going to be throughout the four corners of the earth. Let me get this last precept. And it reads, Exodus 11 and 11, and it shall come to pass in that day that Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua will set his hand again the second time. You see, a second time. This is the time that we're living in now. The first time was Egypt, to recover the remnant of his people, which shall be led from Assyria and from Egypt, from Pathros and from Cush, and from Elam, from Shinar, and from Hamath, and from the isles of the sea. And he shall set up an ensign for the nation, assemble the outcasts of Israel, northern kingdom, and gather the dispersed of Judah, Salaki, and gather together the dispersed of Judah from the four corners of the earth. See, the main deliverance being here in America. Lord willing, this was edifying, giving all praise, glory, and honor to Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua, Ba'ashem Rakakadash, Barakathon, Shalom.